and everywhere.
How about, so much riding on this agency to start.
And that's part of his greatness. He performs, lays it out. He loves the games where everybody's big-time performer.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out, and that one's good. Ross has got 16.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Raptors trail by 12. It's DeRozan with the drive. And it's Wright sending it back. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Toronto ball.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Golden State ball. Free.
For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Lowry kicks to Humphries. Valanciunas with a screen on Green. DeRozan feeds it to Valanciunas. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now here's Lowry. He's got 9. It's DeRozan top of the key. Can't convert after the good screen.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Lowry against Wright. Lowry with the ball. Out to DeRozan. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors, girls.
Warriors leading by 13. Here's Wright. The teardrop falls in. Wright's got 37.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And they get it back. And the dunk by Humphries. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. That was incredible.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. Valanciunas dishes to Ross. To the inside, here's Humphries. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Humphries has got 4 points in the quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
DeRozan against Wright. Outside DeRozan. Off the screen. That's short off the rim.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Wright kicks to Ezeli. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Lowry with the block, but they recover it. Here's Wright. Drops it in from 11 feet. Wright's got 41.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now Lowry, 9 points in the game so far. He dishes it to Humphries. Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas, and another basket for Toronto.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 15. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far. Inside. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Thompson's got 11 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Klay Thompson, number 1. Freak is second.
But when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent 3-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Biyombo checks in for Chris Humphries. And it's Powell in for Terrence Ross. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Joseph's checked in.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Here's Joseph. They set the pick. With the teardrop. Here's Biyombo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Toronto also making a switch. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Curry passes to Wright. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Warriors, free.
And so Wright nails both of them. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Powell. He's got 8. Here's the screen. Barnes grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Biyombo. Joseph dishes to Powell. Poked away and stolen by Wright. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And the shot is good. Wright's got 46 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Patterson a screen on Thompson. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Patterson's got his second basket of the night.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The dish to Barnes. Releases. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
DeRozan a screen on Thompson. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 10 points.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Golden State. Here's Joseph. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Powell, guarded by Wright. 6 to shoot. Powell kicks to DeRozan. 14 feet away, and the bank shot is good. DeRozan's got 6.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
From deep, Green, good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And it's Joseph in the corner. Again, Toronto. Warriors leading by 18. Curry kicks to Wright. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
DeRozan with it. Now Wright defending. DeRozan passes to Patterson. It's deflected.
And not a night he's going to want to remember.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Here's DeRozan. No good there.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. The Warriors shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Setting the floor for the Raptors. DeRozan at the 2 with Ross playing the 3. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Humphries. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. But they get it back. The kick out to Wright. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Wright's got 54 points. Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. And here's Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. There's the pick. Humphries dishes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Right side, DeRozan. No one near him. Bank shot. No good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Ross kicks to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Right from outside, and he gets it to go. Wright's got 57 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Curry kicks to Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And the Warriors with some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Varejao. Green comes in for Looney. Thompson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And it's Wright in for Steph Curry. Now, here's Joseph. No good. Good D by Thompson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Screen by Valanciunas. Joseph with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. Tries to keep it alive. It's stolen by Green. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. Right. That's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Humphries has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now the feed to Green. Thompson outside. Right for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. Patterson a screen on Thompson. From about 19 feet, a shot by Joseph, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Yeah, it's a fun way to play, and it's fun to watch, too.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Wright. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but, yep, he's still cooking. And, Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Wow. What can you say? 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Great tee that time from Green.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Right from outside, and that one's good.
And taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
It's tipped. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Hey, Freak, you gonna hang out sometime soon? Gotta celebrate that win.
Oh, yeah, let's make it happen.
Off day coming up. Let me know.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna check my schedule with Dom, see what else I got going on.
Make it happen, Freak.
I'm on it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here. And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage for
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Toronto, as the Raptors will be playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason, they're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing a shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You're making me hungry. Is it lunchtime? We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Do you have a high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm real.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. We'll see the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Toronto, they can't panic, but after losing the first two on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Azili is out there with Green, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Wright.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Lowry against Thompson. Valanciunas with a screen on Wright. DeRozan passes to Ross. Launches it. Shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Screened by Valanciunas. Humphrey sets a pick for DeRozan. To the paint, puts up the baby hook. No good from Valanciunas.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's 7 points for Freak.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Raptors getting the bucket. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Ross against Wright. Left side, DeRozan. Back to Valanciunas. 4 on the shot clock. Lowry inside the line. The Warriors pull it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wright. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. 9 points for Freak. Raptors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. Screened by Valanciunas.
Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside, Green from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry gets to DeRozan. From outside the arc. Shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Wright with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 8. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Ross. Back to Valanciunas. Picked by Humphries. A baseline J, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Wright for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here is Lowry. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Back to Thompson. Green with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Wright. No good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 8. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Lowry drives in. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Raptors with some changes. Biyombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Chris Humphries. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Golden State, Anderson Varejao checked in for Azili. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Joseph with the ball. Fires top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Warriors leading by 8. Wright outside. Varejao setting the pick for Wright. And the wide open shot from Green. Cans it from downtown. Green's got 6.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one's good. Right.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. No good off the back of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And that one's good. Right.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And the shot is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Curry dishes to Wright. From deep. And good on the basket. Book it. Wright's got 21.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak number 1. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Joseph, looking for his first basket still in this one. And he gets it to go.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Curry passes to Wright, puts up a 3. The shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for glass.
Powell kicks to Patterson. Joseph with the ball. Curry meets him. Shot by Joseph, no good. No good off the front iron. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Powell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both good from the line that time. Warriors leading by 13. Now Curry. Here's Wright, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Raptors shooting just 35% to start the game. Curry with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Ross. Floats one. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Wright. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting for Toronto. Freak.
Good on both. Now here's Ross. Tight defense on him. Patterson a screen on Curry. Here's Powell. Oh, and the buzzer beater. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Center in downtown. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Right, he's in at point guard. Bogdanovich out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Right for 3, and he gets the bucket. Wright's got 31 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Lowry drives in, and that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Golden State moving the ball around. Right from outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Warriors leading by 20. From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry dishes to Humphries. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
Champ is here.
Wright's got 39.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Timeout. Start it.
And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bogdanovich. Here is Lowry. Powell, the pass to Lowry. Picked by Humphries. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. The jump hook. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Valanciunas has got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one's good. Right.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's Wright. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Powell. He has 5. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the Warriors with some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Azili. And it's Livingston in for Barnes.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus.
Screened by Valanciunas. Ripped away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Wright. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Powell dishes to Humphries. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Humphries. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Thompson's got his first basket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And here's Lowry. Passes it to DeRozan. The fadeaway. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Biombo, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Ross in for Powell. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Right against Lowry. Kicks it to Biombo. Outside DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Lowry drives in. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lowry's got his third basket of the night right there. Iguodala outside. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala. 56 points for Freak.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Livingston passes to Wright. Erjal. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 14 feet away. And again it will drop. Another make there from Wright. Wright's got 58.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. 60 points for Freak.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Outside DeRozan. Looking to get back on track here. The pass to Ross. Lowry has the open look. And it's Lowry again missing. Balanced scoring Clark for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And here's Green outside. Another three for Golden State.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Outside DeRozan. He kicks to Biombo. Outside Lowry. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Verejao. Bogdanovich comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. The dish to Curry. Pass to Green. He feeds it to Barnes. Ross grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Joseph. They set the screen. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Patterson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Biombo's got his second bucket tonight. Curry outside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. So as we conclude.
Thank you, Kevin.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Chris Humphries is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ross in at the three, the small forward. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Lowry dishes to Humphries. Back to Lowry. The tray. Cannot hit. The Warriors shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And Wright kicks to Ezeli. Wright against DeRozan. Dishes to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first three shots. A tough start.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Off target with the jump hook.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And here's Green outside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 14 points for Draymond Green.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Screened by Valanciunas. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Iguodala kicks to Wright.
Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Wow, what showmanship.
My goodness, if you're going to go windmill, you might as well make it as flashy as possible.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Raptors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Second free throw, no good. Golden State's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And Thompson kicks to Wright. Oh!
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-5 run. Wright dishes to Ezeli. Golden State moving it around. It's stolen by Lowry. The feed now to Ross. Down low. Here's Humphries. Excellent D there from Wright.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Green with a screen on Lowry. And it's Wright missing.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The drive by Lowry. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Wright with it. Lowry picks him up. The three. And it's Wright missing. Now here's Ross. Wright with the double team. Here's Powell. Feeds it to Humphries. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Humphries has got 5. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Wright outside. Puts up a 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Wright's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Humphries the pass to Powell. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of it.
For the Raptors, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Biyombo. Humphries comes in for Patrick Patterson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And it's Lowry in for Powell. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Wright in at point guard. Looney out there with Iguodala. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Clock is at 3. 14 feet away. Raptors get it back. Humphries with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Iguodala with it, picked up by Joseph. Wright outside. This one for 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Wow. What can you say?
The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Picked by Humphries. It's DeRozan with the drive. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the... Share the sugar.
Humphries sets a pick for Joseph. Passes it to Valanciunas. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Right. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Humphrey's been doing. He has 9 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. It's stolen by Lowry. Now the Raptors moving it up. And stolen by Wright.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Kicks it to Varejao. To the middle. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Lowry dishes to Joseph. Back to Lowry. To the wing on the left. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. Just 4 to shoot. Drops one in from the wing. Right with it. He dishes it to Varejao. Iguodala kicks to Wright. Whoa! It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him, Kevin. I mean, he's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
The pass to Looney. Back to Wright. From the stripe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Picked by Humphries. The dish now to DeRozan. 2 minutes. Fades. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Down low. Valanciunas passes to Lowry. Screened by Valanciunas. Lowry drives in. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Warriors.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement. You're right.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Wright. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's Joseph. Nailed from three-point land.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
The wide open look here for Wright. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
The tray, and that one's good.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
Back to Patterson. Shot clock at 5. That's good.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Right side. Misses there. So we see the Warriors taking...
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did.